A South Carolina man arranged a date on Tinder. At the end of the evening, he was shot 4 times. More after this. Hello everyone, and welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. Today's video, we have a man who arranged a date on Tinder, and at the end of his date, he ends up being shot. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. Be more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. A South Carolina man and a woman will spend several decades behind bars after they lured a Tinder date to the woman's home and then killed him. On January 9, 2022, officers were called to a house in Charleston regarding a medical issue. Upon arrival, police located a man later identified as a 24-year-old Alan Johnson suffering from gunshot wounds, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. According to the Charleston Post and Courier, Johnson and the 23-year-old Asherai Gadsden met on Tinder as they arranged to go on a date the evening of January the 8th of 2022. The pair had dinner and drinks together, and then went back to Gadsden's apartment, which is her apartment. When Gadsden went into another room, a 30-year-old Joshua Mack appeared and tried to rob Johnson. Mack later told police that he was armed with a gun, and Johnson allegedly tried to grab it, so he fired 4 shots at Johnson. So this guy goes on a date, comes home, they had dinner, and everything was all good. I guess he felt like he was about to get some, and some dude slid off into the room, and I kind of felt like that was a setup from the rip. She knew that she knew she was going to leave the room, and that guy was going to come in, and they was going to try to rob him. I guess that's it's one of these elaborate schemes they do nowadays, where you go on a date, you can come back to my house. Let me explain something to you. I don't trust nobody, all right? And women will set you up so fast, okay? Faster than you can blink your eye, all right? It's a done deal. She got guys all in the, you know what I'm saying? Of course they gonna hide and, do all what they gonna do. You thinking it's all good, next thing you know, somebody slide up on you. Now, even if you got your gun, like my man said he had a gun, he went to go pull the gun, and the other guy shot him 4 times, right? So, I don't know. This is one of them wild stories. Let me continue on. Gadsden reportedly did not call police until an hour after Johnson died. That's what lets me know that her ass was setting him up to get robbed. And whatever happened after that was on my man. On November the 1st, a couple days ago, Gadsden and Mack both pleaded guilty to murder and attempted armed robbery in connection with Johnson's shooting death. Gadsden was sentenced to 30 years in prison with 375 days for time served, while Mack was sentenced to 38 years with 612 days credit, because they already went to prison back in 2022, so they've been in prison. This just came right back up, so they wanted to get the final sentence. That way, they did all the research and all the, the investigation and all that, and they came out with their verdict, and it is what it is. Now this is the sad part, y'all. This is the real sad part. According to the Post and Courier, which is the newspaper, Johnson recently graduated from college with a 4.0 GPA after receiving scholarships and honors for his education. So this smart kid got caught up with some ratchetness. It's a shame. He was reportedly planning on attending graduate school to become a teacher, his lifelong dream. That's sad right there. That's really, really sad because he had a promising future. He was looking forward to doing some things to help other, to kind of show some kids and, hopefully be one of those teachers that we all can remember and that we all love. And now this happens. That's a sad situation, very, very sad situation. I'm glad that they got caught. I'm glad they, getting 30 years. They're not getting out no time soon. I mean, they'll get out. Let me see. The guy, Joshua Mack, he should be out by the age of 68. And the young lady should be out in her late 50s. Sad all the way around. Goes to show, these dating sites ain't nothing to mess with. Go old fashioned with them. You know what I'm saying? Meet somebody face to face. You know what I'm saying? When you go to talk to somebody, meet them, you know what I'm saying? You get some tips like, I will go out if I meet somebody. I don't have to necessarily go to their house. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to the park. I'm going to a coffee shop. I'll take you to a restaurant, whatever. And then we can go somewhere mutual where we know everything is all good. Now, it could be me and you. We can go to a hotel room. If you want to do something, you come back to my spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, chicks, they do have phones. They say, hey, I'm here. You can meet me here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to watch what you're dealing with and who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these chicks ain't shit. I'm going to be always honest with you. I hate to put it like that, but they just ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you should know that when you getting on these dating sites, you got to watch out what you're doing, man. It's usually the poor and the broke and the people that can't get nothing. And it's all effed up in their life. You know what I'm saying? If you was that thorough and you was that sharp and you was on point, you wouldn't need a dating site to get somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, for me, it's like, I tried the whole dating scene years ago, you know what I'm saying, with the whole dating sites and all that, and I'm gonna be always honest with you, it's nothing but trash from there, to be always honest with you. I mean, you might get in and get a little something and be out, but I'm not gonna sit there and say they all like that, you know what I'm saying, but ones I've been on, trash. So I wave the white flag on them joints. I'm good, I'm off that. You know what I'm saying? If I meet somebody, I'm gonna go back to old fashioned way. I'm gonna meet somebody, I'm gonna walk up to them, I'm gonna talk to them. But I mean, at work, church, you know what I'm saying? You can meet somebody in the mall. I mean, just check, the people that you with or that she's with, check them out. Or if she's by herself, just take a look at her from head to toe. First thing you want to notice is, look at her feet. You know what I'm saying? How her feet look. You know what I'm saying? Look at her nails, look at her hair. You know what I'm saying? How is she dressed? And then look at her, and her mannerisms. So, same thing with guys. Women, you could do the exact same thing for men. So, every guy don't have all the money in the world, but some guys do the best they could possibly do. They may not be well dressed, but they may mean well. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is what it is, y'all. But if you like what you've heard, please, please, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. Hit all them buttons. Like, share, super chat, super thanks, all that stuff. Whatever you see, just hit it. You know what I'm saying? And come check me out on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I'm all over the place, so you can come check me out over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere, so you can't miss me. Just go on Google, hit my name up, and you'll see all my stuff just start popping up. I'm all over, you know what I'm saying? So I'm here in the flesh. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Please be careful out there, because as you can very well see, these last couple stories, it's a dark, dark, cold, cold world out there. So it's cuffing season. Find somebody the right way and not the wrong way. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Peace.